Good morning, fellow wanderers. Just Jeremiah here, hanging out with my niece, Tashina. Look. Who's cute? Are you cute? Who's shy? Are you shy? Tashina. So yeah, we're chilling. I had an awesome day yesterday with my family. We made like ribs and steak, like T-bone steaks and mashed potatoes. We made I made strawberry shortcake for dessert, deviled eggs for an appetizer, root beer floats. Yeah, you name it. Yeah, then I spent some time. I've been loading lots of stuff up, trying to decide where I'm gonna go next. I'm going to Burning Man, that's for sure. I'm looking at costumes. I'm thinking about a leather loincloth with a leather harness, some spiky Mad Max goggles, and maybe a mohawk. Not to ruin the surprise, but I'm kind of thinking that might be the way to go. Hey, if you have a leather loincloth you want to send me, that would help. They look tough to get, but I doubt you got one just sitting around. That's about it for now. Yeah, this little star. We're saying that we're going to get her YouTube channel going. We should, huh? Silence. Yeah, we should. All right, cool. Do you want to say bye, Tashina? Isn't she adorable? Awesome. I hope you're enjoying. If you're watching this, you probably have been, so thank you. You guys are awesome. I might go to the Van Gogh exhibit, although I'm not sure. Probably not. I need to save my money. But yeah, that's what's going on. I might save the haircut for a crazy mohawk, honestly. I think that's what's going to happen. See you guys. Peace. I didn't do a video because it's kind of gross, but I took that nail off yesterday. I just clipped it away and filed it down. You can see I've got a sliver left. It was starting to curl up and like stab into me, and it really hurt. So it's much better now. I'm pretty much pain-free. I don't have the back pain as much, unless I have the backpack on for extended periods of time. I don't have the blisters on my feet. Had an issue with my tooth that's kind of going away. I'm kind of pain-free and it feels awesome. Yeah, I'll talk more in a second. But I wanted to share my finger story. It's not that bad. See ya. It was a nice visit, man. My sister and I had a small falling out when I moved here 3 years ago, and I'm like an abrasive dude. I mean well, but some of the worst actions have been perpetuated by the best intentions. And if you're repeatedly having bad things happen and hurting people all the time, telling yourself that you didn't intend to, then you're kind of copping out of responsibility and accountability. That's not my style. So I'm so glad that we had the chance to reconnect, build that positivity. Yeah, I love them so much, and they were so kind, having me over. But yeah, now I'm headed to the George Floyd Ground Zero, I think 38th Street and Chicago and Minneapolis. And I'm either gonna go just show you where it was, or I'm gonna also interview some people on what it was like living here during the riots. I'll get there about 3. I'll have about 2 hours from that time until I have to be to my flight at the airport. That trip will be about 30 minutes. So basically have an hour there. I could potentially not go, but I really should go, because that's some like serious modern topics, and honestly that's the direction I want to go with my channel, is like current events, good news. That's not so much in the good news angle, but at the same time, regardless of your opinions on what happened and the aftermath, like, we definitely need more awareness spread in those directions, whether that was the right method or not. And yeah, I'd like to capture that, so we'll see what happens. Take care. Thanks. Just Jeremiah and the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. It's one of the few places in the world where, or in the country, where you can actually fly to Europe or Asia nonstop. People from Dubai actually come here to get to like Asia, from what I heard someone saying. Yeah, so you thought it was weird me being inside. How about me with a mask? Texas. Yeah, Texas. I'd never been in Texas before this year. So I'm in like Dallas, Fort Worth area. And yeah, so I got like 45 minutes till my next flight. Got to go to D36 or some crap. I don't know. I definitely look like the most feral person here. Look at my hair. Saving it up for that mohawk though. Totally gonna do it. Probably shave it myself. That's about it. Catching another flight. Feels so nice to walk around without my backpack on. Oh my gosh, thing gets so heavy. My pain's been good all day, but then the nerve thing started acting up on the flight. I'm like, oh, it hurts. I have so many like knots and like. It even grew some cysts that I had from stress. I need to like, I need to get to some hot springs so I can drain my lymphatic system. Ooh, because still hurts so much. Boarding information, where's D? All right, here we go. Jumping on this metro thing, it looks super crowded. I'm gonna let you go, see ya. So, I think this might be bigger than Denver. This place is like pretty cool. I'll be at Denver later. I'm definitely gonna go over all the occult symbolism because, yeah, I worked there and I saw it. It's nuts. I'll have to do more research before I get there. What's going on? Hey. But like, oh, that's TSA, staying out of that place. Yeah, to be honest, this is the first time I haven't flown with weed in like, yeah, out of the past like dozen times. It was, yeah. I gotta be careful because I can't talk about that stuff that much. I can't swear too much. There's things like I can touch on, but not really. But yeah, no nudity, even a butt. Can't have a butt. So yeah. I took down that one Ruby video. That was one of my better interviews in the hot springs down in Slav City because there's a butt. The prom prince Alex's butt was in that one. It was hilarious. To be honest, I'm thinking about starting a second channel that just has all my stuff with like, you know, from copyright infringement to this, to that, the other, and just have it not through me and never apply for monetization, so they never really give them a shit. Like, I'm not trying to break copyright, but I mean, like, again, that video, I'm like walking on the bridge. No, I think I got that one in, but there's stuff where like, I just can't do the video because there's some huge loud event going on in the music. But you know, that one Sarah one, you guys love that one with Sarah in Seattle. What Slavers do in the summer and STD Minefield. Are they already loading? Dude, that's awesome. Get to load right up. So I had to fly to Dallas so that I could fly to Denver, but whatever. It was like $1.15 for the flight, 30 for the, so $145, which is honestly way too much. It's like $20 to fly Minneapolis to Denver on the right day. But I was itching to go and get on the way. You know, Burning Man's in like 2 weeks and 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just gonna take this way for fun. You could have the moving thing, but then it's steady watch, look. Yeah, so like, the reason I chose Denver is because it's a cheap airport to fly to and from generally. Oh wow. They're loading up. I gotta walk and then walk back. And I can panhandle for things that I like that I can't mention too much. and I can buy it too. It's cheap. I mean, people have given me money. I'm just so frugal. I don't like to spend money on that stuff. Not that I just expect people to give it to me, but they love to chip it in on my travels. I'm sure if you've chipped in, you love the same. Yeah, but then I'm gonna, tomorrow, the best time to buy a flight is Tuesday at like either 1 or 3 p.m. Eastern, I forget. But yeah, you go on then and you can buy cheap flights. So that's what I'm gonna plan on when I go to, yeah, farther west. So hopefully I get to make it up into Rocky Mountain National Park. But my buddy, one of my best friends, Eli, who I met on Shasta last year, he's thinking about going to Burning Man. We'll combine forces. I'm meeting my buddy Daniel there as well. I got invited to his camp. And yeah, I would love to go travel with Eli. His little Zolo dog would steal the show. Rocky's awesome, but Rocky ain't got nothing on Anubis. And yeah, just for anyone that was wondering, like, it was cool. Janelle was very generous, but like I felt like she was buying control over me is what she was trying to do. And I'm not easily controlled. And the things she wanted, I didn't want to give in return. I'm sure you can fill in the gaps. Yeah, she was so negative. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to be around people that bring out the bad side of me, even if it's my fault too, which most times it is. Let's be real. I'm not perfect. But here's my face. Yeah, Eli's awesome. It's warm. It's tepid. Yeah, so I guess Burning Man, Denver, the Denver airport, lots of fun stuff. What else did I want to talk about? It was nice hanging out with my family. I'll have to swing back when I'm flying through if I can, like, you know, if it's just as expensive to stop in Minneapolis for a day and then just pay another $30 for the baggage again. It's worth $30 to see my family. Especially, yeah, all of them. They're pretty great and they treated me great. So yeah, that's about it. Gonna go watch the rest of Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh my gosh, that wasn't bad. They totally, if you didn't know this, they totally use AI. They put like brain scanners on people's heads, and I don't mean like some like Star Trek stuff. I mean like literally there's like an external set of sensors that go on your brain that monitor blood flow and brain activity and electrical impulses, and they can actually see how pleasurable moments are. So then they set a bunch of people down and have them watch all the versions of a movie. Like Disney's big on that. That's how Disney's blowing up all of a sudden. Is they literally have people watch all the versions of what might come out, and then they try to see what gets the best reaction, and using AI algorithms, they tailor it to that. So yeah, that's what they're using in these new movies and shows, and that's why they have so much impact, and that's why it can be so addictive. But luckily, your screen time is just me. So it can be addictive, but I'm not going to try to brainwash you like TV does to be obsessed with stuff. I'm going to brainwash you to not be obsessed with stuff. p.m. at the Denver airport. That was a quick, easy flight. I watched the Kong Godzilla. I liked the conclusion. I'm actually in Terminal A right by the job that I was working when the lockdown started, the job that I lost. It was a good job too. We'll go look at it. Steakhouse, bartending, breakfast, 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. $15 an hour plus tips. They said I'd make like $2 to $5 every orange juice until like 7 when they started serving alcohol. Like literally, 6-figure job. Lost it from COVID. Look what I got now. I got this. I got you guys. COVID was the best thing that ever happened to me. Not COVID itself, but the lockdown. I know that sounds horrible, but it gave me the chance to like realize I was not happy in my old life, and that yeah, there's other options. Like you don't have to just do what everyone else does. You don't have to do even what you think you do. You can do whatever you want. The world's your oyster. Go figure, there's music here, so I can't really record much except in small pockets. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Been on the flight all day. I'm not gonna take you in there. All about showing off that creepy stuff here in Denver at the airport. And you're probably like, what creepy stuff? And then you're gonna Google it and be like, wow, that's some weird stuff. But I was gonna show you myself rather than you having to like, that's warm. Yeah, it feels good. I got chili on the flight. Oh, feels nice. But I'm tired. I gotta take the train, the A-line or whatever, all the way to downtown Denver because I can't sleep here. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe they wouldn't kick me out, but I gotta get my baggage. You can like sleep in this area of the airport usually, and that'll harass you. But once you go out to the spot where like your baggage is and stuff, nope. Security's gonna come kick you out for sure. But yeah, so the trains, gotta make it to downtown Denver and then find a spot to camp on the sidewalk because there's no bushes or behind Walmarts or any of that other stuff that I rely on. I'm just gonna have to like, yeah, just do my whole like $4 tarp burrito so that I look like I'm not carrying a bunch of expensive gear. I lost a lot of my expensive gear, I still have it, but it's all dirty so no one can tell. But I'd rather not give them any reason to think I have any valuables. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back on my next flight and then come early and do the whole Denver thing, yeah, because I'm just not. It's all back there. I gotta get my baggage. Yeah, that's it too. I gotta get my baggage. Now, I'm tired. Honestly, the lights come on, the sun goes down. Man, all these memories. This is where I went in and got my TSA badging, and I was so excited. That was gonna be my answer, but look what I got instead, honestly. Oh my gosh. Bittersweet. Sorry, processing some feelings right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this video. I lost my train of thought. See ya. Weirdo for saying this, but there's like totally music next to all the cool stuff to videotape. Like specifically right next to all the murals and stuff. So I think when I have to do it then, I'm gonna have to like, yeah, fuck this thing, you kidding me? Oh my gosh. 8 hours of that, oh my gosh. Thank you all for working so hard for the lockdown and wearing a mask. Like they make you, and I know. And I'm not trying to be like the guy, and I can't say anything negative about it, but like, thank you, because man. Excuse me, sir, would you move to the right a little for this, so she can go past? Yep, it's time to catch the A train. You know, I think I've got like another plan. I think I'm gonna go to the spot that I got a really good bison shot of at the Rocky Mountain National Armory. They're not gonna leave without me. I'm not running. I know I should. I'm not running. But yeah, it's like the first stop or second stop, and rather than pay 10 tomorrow and 10 today, I'm gonna see if I can just get the app ready. And if they give me shit, just buy it and then go to Denver. And if they don't, then I'm just gonna like go camp and maybe try to catch some videos of bison in the morning. Let's see. Success. Yeah, it's kind of sleazy. If you don't mind being sleazy, you just go on the train and keep the app downloaded so that if the officers ever come and give you shit, just say that you're in the process of buying the ticket. When they're there, real nicely, just buy the ticket. If they're not there, just ride for free. You can do that on trains, not on buses, so I love the trains. The spot I'm trying to get to, I've got to like jump down over this. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do that in the morning and just find a spot to just be homeless here for the night, rather than going to be all cool and being by the bison. There's a difference. I'm just not remembering what's what. American bison, American buffalo. There is a difference. I think bison's bigger, and I think that's what they are, is bison. Yeah, I'm just gonna, just crash for the night here. That train's gonna get annoying, that noise, but I sleep through almost anything. I'm just gonna go off. There's a big field. There's a porta-john. I've got water. I've got Nutri-Grain bars. And tomorrow I'm gonna have some. It's crazy. I can't even just say that. It's like a legal thing in a legal state. Whatever. We need a new platform than YouTube. Sorry, but geez. Oh, that hill looks perfect. I think that hill's gonna block. You can't see it. Like to again be totally out, hidden away, where no one would definitely find me, or I like to be like out in the open where there's light. Denver's so, oh hey bunny, oh it's a little baby bunny, you can't see anything. Little baby bunny, see him? You're just too cute. What's going on? Yeah, you guys have noticed I love animals. What I love is wild animals, especially. Hey, you're fine. He's cute. I'm gonna let him go. I like to leave the animals, when they let me get close, I like to leave them before they leave me. So that way they're like, oh, well, he's not that bad. Cool, well, it's dark. I'm gonna find a spot. I don't feel like shining a light on myself. Looks like there's a little pond there, so that's probably on purpose. I'm gonna look somewhere else. Whatever, I'll just keep this on. Shine it forward. Yeah, so my phone has, hey guy, you're so cute. What do? You just hang out? I can't imagine being a rabbit. Can't be that bad, I guess. Yeah, my phone has like a fisheye type lens, which is great. I use that a lot. This is higher quality, but it's like, panned in so tight. This is the regular lens. Yeah, we'll see how this next train sounds. And I mean, look at this. This is like perfect. I don't feel anything. I can go without bug spray. I never use bug spray. Sorry, go without getting bitten by bugs. I'm just gonna walk in the middle of this field. No one will see me. Wrap myself up, pass out for the night. It's not gonna be hard. Hey, by the way, the last video I loaded was, I'm in the process of loading that interview with Don, but the last video I loaded was with my nephew. So basically, I have like 2 more videos and I'm caught up, and I'll be like at the point where like I could just load up 1 video a day. My goal is to try to get about 30 minutes. Oh, look. You can't, but yeah, look. I think that one is a wild sunflower. Or a Jerusalem artichoke. Look, there's more. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I've never been here in the summer. I said that, but I can't wait to get up. Actually, I have been in the summer. That's what brought me to Denver to move here. I went to, Rocky Mountain National Park. Got some great photos, had an awesome trip. Came back, and then that's when I moved. That's when I started flying here to go fly in and out with lots of fun stuff back to Minnesota where there's no fun stuff. And then I moved here. I was with my mom, and it was the toughest decision to leave Minnesota where she was, but I was just getting completely drained. I felt like the people didn't like me. It almost felt like if you're going to Hawaii, they love you if you visit, but if you come from somewhere else and try to work there, man, they hated the fact that I mean, it may not seem that way because look at me now, but I'm a meticulous, hardworking. Ooh, I'm getting better not swearing. I'm meticulous and hardworking, and it wasn't about me. Everyone thought I was trying to build myself up, and you know, it's about the guest, all about that stuff. And yeah, some of those places in Stillwater, holy crap, like they all used to be dive bars. This video's gotta suck, sorry. They all used to be dive bars. And then they started doing like nice upscale places. And a lot of the staff, they've only worked dive bars, so they don't know like to brush the like chair off every time someone gets up. Like so many restaurants, I'd say 90% don't brush the chair off. You just see them, the busser doesn't do it, the manager doesn't make them do it. I'm sorry if the busser doesn't do it. That's the manager. The manager's responsible for all that stuff. If you're not training them right or using your leadership skills right, that's on you. But that's the problem. Half the time you've got a manager who can make more money waiting tables, but they just choose to manage because then they can just sleep with a little 18-year-old hostess by giving her the right schedule and go on a little power trip. Restaurant managers, they're the biggest douches. There's a girl that worked at Lolito's. Oh man, this is a story. Why not? So no, I'll hold that off. Yeah, there's a girl that became a manager. You could tell it's her first time. She was such a douche. Women can be douches too. I'll save that story for tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna pass out. This is my spot. This is my spot right next to that. I'll wake up and have these flowers. It'll be perfect. All right, well, ooh, the moon. Look at that. Well, this is the point where I say, oops, man, this video quality is low. I say thank you so much for sharing in my journey. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.